I'm Josh Carney, and I was born in a small town called Baton Rouge, Louisiana. My family grew up hunting and fishing, and they taught me how to hunt and fish. Very young age, 3 years old, my dad would take me out there. We'd go rabbit hunting, and I fell in love with hearing the dogs, and it sounded like a choir, orchestra of music. I got into hunting more, just different styles of hunting, so I could rabbit hunt in the morning, go deer hunt in the afternoon, and being outdoors all day long. So my dad would go to work, and I'd go hunting the property behind his cabinet shop, and that's where I was. You found me in the woods somewhere. And around 13 years old, I discovered this thing called turkey hunting. And it's probably one of the most addicting things to mankind. We set out and we crossed a ditch, and we set up. My dad's 20 yards to my left. And I start calling. And then I could look over my left shoulder and see my dad, picking up his gun. And I'd sit there. So well, he sees something. And then I could look over again, and the next time I look over, I see the barrel firing, and he shoots. That's when he shot me. He runs over, he picks me up, my body's numb, I'm ringing in my ear, I can't hear anything, and he picks me up, and I'm like, Dad, you shot me. He carries me out into the woods, and he's running down this gravel road. He's got the phone, 911 on the phone. So I just shot my son, I'm on this location. So they're coming, they're rushing in, and at this point I'm at the crossroads. I'm like, this is it for me. I'm dying, this is it. I look up, my dad's like, just God protect my dad. And I thought that was it. So I get in the back of an ambulance and I black out. The doctors came in, and they're like, Josh, we have to do surgeries. You lost a lot of blood, you were shot. So they did multiple surgeries just to get me back to, where I needed to be and be stable. And from there, I started my recovery process. So after 2 weeks of being released, I got right back in the woods, and I figured out that life was gonna come with challenges, especially being in a situation that I wasn't used to. But it's all about how to overcome those obstacles, and I definitely figured out ways to overcome them and make the best of them. I think I'm more driven by the fact that I left my accident and never looked back. A lot of people let something like that, hinder them and get them down and depressed. It wasn't for me. It wasn't in my cards. And every time that I want to give up, and I have those days where it's like, why am I doing this? And I'll sit down and I think, it's like, you've come so far. Why quit now? Until you are absolutely alone, learning who you are as a person, that's when you discover your happiness, what makes you tick, what drives you. And for me, I'm driven knowing that each and every day I have the chance to motivate someone and inspire someone to do something great. That's where I find myself. That's where I find Josh Carney.